What's up, guys? It is arm day, and I just want to preface this arm day by first saying I had work this morning, and doctor's note. Medicine. I got injured at work today. Nothing too serious, but it is going to affect the next few workouts. I strained a muscle in my lower back while working today, and so I am on pretty much like light duty at work because I am not to squat or deadlift anything above 15 pounds for the next 2 weeks. So basically, all that really entails is the next few leg days and the next few back days will not involve compound movements such as squats and deadlifts. That being said, I'm not entirely certain of how arm day is going to go because obviously I brace your back and your core, brace to keep you stabilized, so there might be some discomfort there, but I don't see how necessarily it's going to really be a hindrance on today's workout. Maybe during the bicep portion will be where I notice it the most. I would probably definitely notice it if we did a shoulder press, because obviously your core is bracing pretty hard for that, and your back is bracing pretty hard as well for something like a military press. So obviously probably not going to do anything like that, but we weren't anyways. So it shouldn't affect today's workout, but it does affect tomorrow's, and that's why I wanted to bring it up. So tomorrow obviously is leg day. I hadn't decided if it was going to be full, quad focused, hamstring focused. I hadn't decided yet. My knees were kind of still hurting, so I was leaning ham. Obviously, the last leg day was a full, so I wasn't really leaning too much towards another full leg day. And now that squats and probably leg press are out of the question, well, that kind of just leaves us with doing a fairly similar quad leg day to the previous one or a hamstring. As of right now, I'm leaning more quad, but to be completely honest, now that I can't do leg press or squat, I might be leaning towards full, and it would just be very machine heavy, no compound movement based full leg day. So think of like last quad day where all we did is extensions, ab and adductor machine, back to extensions. Think that, but also add the hamstring curl machine into it, and then maybe standing single leg curls on the quad extension, and still getting 6 or 7 exercises in. We'll see. I haven't completely decided yet. It may be just a quad focus leg day, very similar to the last one we did that didn't have any squats or anything into it. We'll see what I can do. I might see about doing the silver leg press single leg and seeing if, because I can kind of lean back and keep my back kind of stretched out, which is more comfortable for me anyways. Like sitting in the car driving is very uncomfortable. This is like laying down is probably the most comfortable I am right now. Like standing obviously kind of hurts. Sitting kind of hurts, especially sitting like this. There's a slight curve in my back from sitting in the seat. That is a little uncomfortable, but it is what it is. I'm here at the gym early to get some cardio done. So the question is what cardio, because standing kind of hurts right now. So I really don't know if I want to be walking on treadmill or doing the elliptical. Definitely not doing the stair stepper right now. Stationary bike, very light work is probably the best option I have. I'm not aiming for insane cardio right now anyways, because I've already done 17,239 steps today. So it'll light cardio to warm up before everyone else gets here. Like I said in yesterday's video, we got a buddy coming with us. But point being, I'm going to go into the gym, and I'll see you when it's time for an arm pump. All right. Let's get into this arm day. I'm going light, Doc, I promise. No! Guess that counts as a deadlift. Oh well. Ooh. No. Ooh. All right. Went straight into overhead extensions. Oh. Oh man, let's say these. I'm gonna do some extensions to finish tricep. Oh. I will say that surprisingly feels really good on my back because I'm almost stretching it out by leaning forward to do that. All right, let's hit some rope extensions. No. All right, last of these, and then bicep time, baby. Whew. Alright. Little single arm standing preacher action. I think we'll call it an arm day. All right, let's set. All right, I think that's an arm day. All right, guys, that was a pretty freaking good arm pump. A lot better than I even anticipated, which I will say, starting with those like incline dumbbell curls that we do, we don't do them very often, but I do love them. Like, it's great exercise. Starting with them, holy cow. Like, my biceps were dead doing spider curls. Like, legitimately, my biceps were already dead. They were already cooked by the second bicep exercise, which is why we ultimately only did 3 instead of matching with our triceps and hitting 4. But ultimately, I'm still happy with that because at the minimum, 3 exercises, max 4 is typically where I like to land with my bis and tris anyways on arm day. So a total of 12 working sets for biceps and 16 working sets for triceps. Not too shabby. So that would make 26 working sets total, right? Am I doing that math right? Or no, sorry, 28. 28 working sets all together, which for an arm day isn't too bad. Now, I'm sure you're all wondering, hey, you said a buddy was joining you, so therefore you were hitting shoulders this arm day, even though it was supposed to be a shoulderless arm day. Well, he got called into work, so he did not come in and hit the gym with us. So I went back to the initial plan, which was this is a round of on the way through our training cycle. Split. Sorry, our training split that didn't involve shoulders. Like I said, every other arm day we hit shoulders. So this was supposed to be one where we gave our shoulders a break. So since he didn't make it, we just hit the arm day I initially wanted to hit before he asked if he could join. So no shoulders today, which also I'm perfectly fine with. Because again, it's kind of pinching and then messing up my lower back at work today. Definitely better off not hitting a shoulder press today. So good arm day. I tried to do as little like bracing of my core and back as possible. Some stuff you can't avoid that with. I really don't feel like I brace my back super hard doing like push downs. Surprisingly, the overhead cable extensions, very much no bracing of the back there. In fact, it was more like just leaning forward and letting my back stretch out. And actually felt really good. Kind of actually gave my back a break from the pain. So, in spite of currently having a muscle strained in my back, being able to hit a good arm workout with little to no limitations. But obviously, arm day really isn't a day that's going to be all that affected by a back injury. It's probably the perfect day to have gotten injured. The only day that would have been better is chest. That way there's 2 workouts in a row where I really don't have to worry about it. because tomorrow is leg day, so it is being affected by this. But like I said, it will probably be pretty similar, if not the exact same workout as that previous quad workout that didn't have squats and leg press, just to play it safe. So, plus, I mean, there's just not much else you can do if you have to get rid of those motions. Like, I can't do lunges, I can't do leg press, I can't do squat, and any hip movement, any hip flexion is going to be something that is going to aggravate that muscle that is currently strained, and that's what we're trying to avoid right now. So, 'tis what it is. We will still get these workouts in the next 2 weeks done, no excuses, and then we'll be hopefully recovered and back to normal. So, no excuses, no reason to make excuses. We're going to get these workouts in one way or another, and they're going to be just as good. So, no lower back extension or deadlifts on back day. No squats, lunges, stiff-legged deadlifts, leg press, single leg press, Bulgarian split squats, lunges, anything like that. That's going to be no hip thrust machine, which sucks, because I've legitimately enjoyed that machine a lot since the gym added it. So our leg days, I think, are going to be the most affected, unfortunately. But it's only 2 weeks, so at max it affects 4 leg days. It should only affect 3. So my plan right now is quad focused tomorrow, the way I described it. Hamstring focused. We'll figure that out when we get there. It might just literally be a workout of nothing but spamming hamstring curls, maybe doing both legs, single leg, going to the extension machine, doing single leg standing, going back to the lying and doing both, just like, because obviously I can't do stiff legged deadlifts, just trying to get the most stimulus I can that way. And then that third leg day that it's gonna affect might just be a rest day. Okay, no legs at all, let's take a rest day and reset. We'll see what that one becomes. But I do believe it should only affect 3 leg days, so it should also only affect 2 or 3 back days. So the most affected days, that's all we have to worry about. And in reality, it shouldn't affect back too much because it's my lower back, and the only limitation I was put on is deadlift and squat, and basically any hip flexion. No more weight than 15 pounds. So that doesn't say anything about rows, doesn't say anything about pull downs. Obviously, I'm going to play it smart, right? If I'm hitting pull downs and I'm at the top of that motion trying to get good stretch, and I just feel, for whatever reason, my lower back just flare up, like, whoa, then yeah, I'm going to play it smart. I'm not going to hurt myself. But it shouldn't affect anything too badly. I say all this, and then you guys will see a let's talk video and be like, oh, this idiot. He went and hurt himself, and now I got to deal with another let's talk video because he can't do his workout today. So, hopefully none of those within the next 2 weeks. But we'll survive. We're going to get our workouts in. We're going to get good workouts in, no matter what. And hopefully so I have steroids for in the morning, and not those kinds of steroids. Calm down. I wish I could get prescribed freaking Tren from my doctor. But steroids in the morning for the pain, to get me through the day, and then muscle relaxers in the evening, so I can crap my pants in the middle of the night. Muscle relaxers in the evening, so I can sleep without being in pain. Which honestly, thank God, because I just stick sitting trying to relax, a muscle might tense and I'll get that pain. So it's like having something that should help me sleep is awesome. So hopefully those do their job. I'm having fun, guys. First the stomach thing, then my car, Dad in the hospital scaring everybody. My alarm clock failed to go off 3 different times this week, so I missed 2 days of work and was late on Monday. So I'm sure my boss is already annoyed with me. And then I throw up my back today at work. I'm sure he's really, really happy with me over that. Like this guy thinks he can just miss work 3 times this week and then come in and claim workers' comp. Just piece of crap. And it's like, it's been a week. It has been a week, because you got to think this all of it has happened within the span of a week. Last Saturday, I went to the doctor's and dealt with the stomach stuff. Oh, I guess, no, was that last Saturday or was it 2 Saturdays ago? I want to say it was last Saturday. Yeah, no, Saturday before. So it's been 2 weeks of just insanity, truly. But we're getting by, guys. We're getting by. No excuses. We're no matter what, putting into work, and we're getting by. So, anyways, enough about that. Had a good arm workout. Cannot complain. If you guys made it this far in the video, and yet, I cannot speak. But if you guys like the video, if you made it this far and you like the video and you aren't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. You already made it this far. Anyways, gosh, I knew I threw up my back. I didn't know I had a stroke alongside it. If you want the best supplements on the market, go down to the link in the description. Harder than last time subs. That's htltsubs.com. Use code JS15 and save 15% off your order. And if you are dissatisfied with the supplements, with your order, there's a money back guarantee plus a $50 harder than last time gift card. Speaking of HTLT gift cards, go down to the link in the description and give my Instagram a follow. Once we have 500 followers on Instagram, I will be doing an $100 HTLT gift card giveaway for you guys. So you'll give the Instagram a follow. All of that being said, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch the video, especially the last few minutes where I just blatantly had a stroke on camera. I love and appreciate every single last one of you guys. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being there and just being encouraging, kind. You guys are awesome. I mean, you guys are the best. So thank you so much for being here and supporting me on this journey as the journey to 160 continues. I promise I'll do a weigh-in soon. My plan is to get an actual scale for the house to keep in my bedroom so it can be accurate, that it's taken fasted at the same time every day instead of random time at the gym. And most days I've already ate, so then it's like, well, I can't weigh myself for a video today. I ate a pre-workout meal. So that's the issue I'm running into with being able to weigh in for videos, is that the only scale I currently have at my disposal is the gym scale, and I go to a gym at 6 o'clock in the afternoon when both me and Brandon can go. So that is currently on my agenda. Hopefully, I don't think I have any bills this pay period, so hopefully this is the pay period that buying a good home scale finally happens. I'm thinking a good quality one that hooks up to your phone and everything. I know I could just buy a cheap one, but it's more for me where I like the accessibility and the features. Because we had one of those at my parents' house. It was nice to have my phone hooked up to it and just have my weight that I tracked that morning on my phone so I could look back at it. So that's the kind of scale I want to get. We'll see about it. But point being, weigh-ins will be happening soon. I promise I will get a scale for the house, and then they will be, if I can't promise every video, but at least like weekly, bi-weekly, there will be some consistency to it compared to I'm at the gym and I happen to go, oh, I'm fasted. I haven't ate today. I haven't even been home. Might as well film a weigh-in for the video. It gets completely random. I'd like to have some consistency for you guys on that, so hopefully that will happen soon. Anyways, I've yapped young enough. I love and appreciate you guys. You already know that, but you can never hear it enough. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch the video, and I will see you tomorrow for Quad Pump Baby. See you then.